And then finally, I'm going on too long here, but I don't know if I have time for it. But I just wanted to quickly show the level of complexity. Today we just learned about 6 of the most popular Bodhisattvas. We focused on 2 of them. Now, if we just take this group of 6, here's how intensely complicated it becomes. Here's the 4th to 9th century in India. When people died, they had to go through the 7-day rites. And for 7 days, the dead soul would linger in a liminal state. Remember, they're going to be reincarnated either up or down the wheel, right? So they would wander for 7 times 7, 7 weeks, 7 days, 49 days. And on the 50th day, they would be reborn either up or down. Now, the Chinese took this idea and they combined it with their idea of 10 kings of hell, who, when you die, you have to go through 10 stages of judgment, and then you're reborn. The Japanese took this 7-7, 10 kings of hell, put it all together, and they came up with an idea of 13 kings of hell, in which most of the people we talked about already, Amida, Kana Bosatsu, Yakushi Buddha, Niroku Bosatsu, Jizo Bosatsu, Fugen Bosatsu, Moju Bosatsu, Shaka Buddha. And we haven't talked about Fudo yet. But these 10 of the most popular deities in Japan today are all linked to the 10 kings of hell of China. And the 10 kings of hell of China are all linked to the 7 sevens of India's karmic rebirth. And then it gets even more fun. Those same deities, who we talk Kokuzo, Monju, Fugen, Seishi, Dainichi, Fudo, Amida, they're all linked to the zodiac. So some of them are, Kanan Bodhisattva, for example, is the protector of people born in the year of the rat. Jizo Bosatsu, Jizo didn't get into this list. That's very curious. I don't know why. But most of the deities I talked about today are patrons of the zodiac. Then we also have the 13 Buddhist deities, the Jusan Butsu, which in Japan, when you die, there's a set format for praying for the dead soul. And almost all the deities we talked about are Buddhas and are Bodhisattvas. And the next time we'll talk about the Myo. They're all included here. So we go from Fudo Myo to the historical Buddha, to Monju, who's riding the lion, to Fugen, who's riding the elephant, to Jizo, the bald guy who helps children in purgatory, to Miroku, the future Buddha, to Yakushi, the medicine Buddha, to Kanan Bosatsu, the goddess of mercy. Seishi we didn't talk about, to Amida Buddha, Pure Land, to Ashuku and Dainichi and Kokuzo. We didn't talk about Ashuku either. These 3 are all part of the Shingo branch. You die, you go the first ceremony after death, the 7th day, 14th day, 21st day, 28th day, all the way out to the 33rd year. And these are the deities you pay, you pray to for post-mortem rites and rituals, and pre-mortem for the living as well. And so I'm just trying to show you how complicated it is, but it's the same group of deities. Here we have a pilgrimage to 13 Buddhist deities, the Jusan Butsu Jinrei. Did I say where it's at? I've forgotten. It's in here, so Yamato pilgrimage. When you go on these pilgrimages to 13 sites to pray for your deceased ancestors, at each temple you can get these wonderful stamps to show that you've visited each of the temples. And that's what's showing here. And you can buy a poster of all the 13s together. Now, of the 13, 8 of them are the protectors of the zodiac. So here we see Amida Buddha. Amida Buddha is the patron of people born in the year of the boar and the dog. And here we see Fudo Nyo, people born in the year of the rooster. Here we see Dainichi Nyorai, people born in the year of the monkey and the lamb. Here we see, who do we see here? Seishi, horse. Here we see Fugen, snake and dragon. Monju, rabbit. Here we have Kokuzo, the tiger and the bull. And then Kannon Bosatsu with the rat. Okay, I'm going to be quiet down now. I'm going to give you a test, okay? Which photo is not a Buddha?
Buddha.
Which photo is?
Yeah, this is not Buddha. Jesus is not Buddha, right?
Okay, that's right. See, curly hair, third eye. Look at this. This is modern day religious goods in modern commercial. Here's a Buddha booger candy.
Wow.
Hanakuso. These are cookies. Here is custard. Here's a Jizo who's now selling soap. Buddha cigarettes. These are candy cigarettes. Buddha beer.
Yeah.
In Japan, in America, you could not use Jesus Christ to sell commercial products. But Japan is not so worried about such things. I find this very curious and very interesting. I just want to leave with a few photos of mine. Here are some, as I said, Jizo protects us as travelers, as pilgrims. You find his images, 6 images on intersections at hiking courses. This is a hiking course of a wonderful little Jizo statue dressed in a red bib and scarf by a lady who lives there. And here's a Jizo with funerary stones on a hiking course up in the hills here. And it's just to protect pilgrims and travelers, people in transition, right? The 6 realms, the wheel of life, those are 6 realms of transmigration, 6 realms of karmic rebirth. So people in transition. So Jizo is usually found on hiking trails and intersections because you're in transition going from one place to the next. Oh, one more here. I don't know this guy. Here's 13th century carvings of Jizo Bosatsu at the Hakone Pass, which again was another widely traveled road during the Kamakura period. So Jizo was very much a protector of people in motion, people in transit. And there are actually 6 Jizo here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I couldn't get the 6th one. And this, just to round it off, you can find all these topics on my homepage at On Mark Productions. Once you get there, all you need to do is click the button of the Buddha to go to the page.